capture color. What? Um. Okay, we're fine. One of my monitor just died. Yes, it is. I know that looking at Mal's races, I mean his runs these past few days, he's capable of at least a 38. He just doesn't have the consistency. Yes, I know that his first category for this game was small castles. I think it was his first. Oh, game audio. Right, game audio on.
And like in the races before this, leading up to this race, Malkuckn has gotten a 51 and a 47, and Xander has gotten a 39 in both of his races. So like there is quite a big difference between here, but if Malkuckn get a good race and get that sub 40, and Xander doesn't have as a good race as before, there is still a possibility for him to win. And yeah, not much to say so far. I haven't seen any mistakes from either runner.
Mal with a one tile in Y4 off the mushroom block. That was cool.
Treating us with a bit of swag already. There aren't a lot of people that do swag in Yoshi's Island.
Actually, I disagree with that. Especially YI2. There's a lot of swag in that level.
Yeah, but I don't feel like a lot of runners are doing it, at least not in races. And Mal takes a death.
Oh, yeah, you're ahead of me,
in
yeah.
his castle.
Well,
So that's unfortunate.
Colors in this thing.
And yeah, the second time through he's just taking it a bit slower, a bit more safe. By the way, did you say that I'm ahead of you?
Yeah.
Is it by much or how is it?
It's good 5-6 seconds.
I'll try and delay my commentary for a little bit then. Not sure how it's gonna work out.
Trying to fix Mal's game color capture. Let's see.
But yeah, Xander's no trouble at all in Yoshi's Island. As it should be. So he's already gotten a bit of a lead. That mistake from Malkuckn though isn't as big as other mistakes can be.
Oh no.
Since it's right at the beginning of the level. And both of the runners are going with 5 flower strats.
Call it good for cropping and color correction.
Like looking at the practice that both of them did before this, it seems like Xander is gonna go for the cloud strats in DP3, while Malkuckn is going for a delayed strat to make sure that his platforms is gonna be at the correct position.
I know that Xander always does the clouds and then deboost.
Yeah, exactly. Like if he misses the cloud, he just go for the deboost. And Mal is just gonna brush up against one of the blocks at the early parts of the stage. And I think that Xander is gonna do Donut Secret one quite fast, because the last times I've seen him do this, he's gotten it to 41. Oh, he doesn't get under the level and gets hit by a fish. Loses the mushroom as well, so he's going small.
No, he's not going small. Now he is now.
Yeah. That delay again. I'm sorry about spoiling you a bit.
Nah. Yeah, Xander finally stopped doing left scroll.
Xander doesn't get P speed, but he gets up there. Let's hope that they find the door.
It's fine.
And he does.
That's fine. That's fine.
Doors are the final boss for everyone. Malkuckn having a bit of troubles getting through. With both doors actually, but still makes it. And now it's time for the infamous TP3.
I think Xander will be going for the standard small strat.
Yeah, he does. Ooh, hits down switch. Takes a death.
I'm gonna refresh then, if you're so far ahead.
Yeah, Mal brushes up against the block. Let's see how it goes. Oh, he takes a death as well. They didn't reach the on switch. Yeah, like I'm sorry for me being ahead of the stream, but I can't really do much to create delay for
Yes. Phil also to take a death in with AP3.
Ooh, Xander takes another death. I think it's up to 3 deaths now.
Yeah, Xander's jumping way early.
Oh, Malkuckn gets on the block.
What is happening?
Jump at the correct time.
This is great.
So yeah, this is why this level is so brutal. You can just die over and over.
There we go.
Xander finally reaches the halfway point.
Xander should be through. And Phil's
And Mal
still
dies once
not
again.
having the best time.
Looking at Mal's stream, I think he actually threw his controller in anger. Through that last death. But yeah, Xander gets through it and has quite a lead. Considering that Malkuckn still doesn't manage to get through it. Only 1 life left, he might get that game over. Unfortunately.
At this point, it's better to game over. As to avoid getting a game over at the top of Morton TBH.
Yeah, don't lose.
But he's
do
gonna
it like
go
that either.
casual now.
Yeah, I
not
think
a
he's gonna
bad
go
choice.
safe and just make sure that he completes the level. Let's just hope that it doesn't take another death somewhere, so he has to redo the level once again. Xander misses the Yoshi strat,
He's fine.
but
No.
still completes the level.
Jumps too high on the first beat press.
I think that now Xander goes back for Yoshi. I was about to say that I think
Why?
he's gonna go through and do the small strat.
Please learn low percent strats. Please. They're not hard.
Guess the good thing is that he's gonna get a backup flower already. If he chooses to go for it. Yeah, he goes for the backup flower as well.
At that point, why would he not? But Phil doing blue shell strats.
Yeah. Like the blue shell strat isn't much slower. I think it's
No, it's faster actually if you do it correctly.
it's faster. Let's see.
If you do it correctly, it's what Calco does. By about half a second if you do it correctly.
Yeah, and everything crashed on my end. Perfect timing, as usual.
Yeah, if you don't have P-Speed or Fire, then you're gonna lose time, but... Ideally, you have both of those with that strat. A 32 door from Xander. Respectable.
I should soon be ready again.
Oh, right, okay. Xander almost misses his spare flower in the last drop.
Yeah, and now I'm back. Did I miss something, or how did Mal get 5 lives?
I'm actually not sure.
Considering you only had 1 life, I'm
I
happy
think he
that
game overed, but I didn't see.
But then he had to do the DP3 again.
What if he came over in DP3?
Might have been.
Oh, he got a moon in DP4. Yeah, that was it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Xander is having no troubles at all at VD1. Gets through it perfectly. So yeah, at the moment he has quite a big lead. Since Malkuckn still is in the cutscene, while Xander is going up into Vanilla Secret 1.
See if Phil has a sensor. Grab a fire flower here.
Xander killing one of the Koopas to make sure that the springs is gonna spawn.
But the problem is, Eric, no blue shell requires a scroll, and blue shell does not require a scroll. And Phil does not grab a flower.
It shows it's go continue with small Mario.
Yes.
Which is a bit strange, considering that a fire flower saves 14 seconds.
Did you see his last race? He grabbed about...
No, I missed the last race. I saw his first race though.
Phil's last race, he grabbed about 3 power-ups in the entire run. He stayed small most of the run.
Ooh, takes a death. Doesn't manage to get through the Koopas.
Louis, I've been told by Maestro that it's about 0.6.
Ooh,
and
takes a
he
death
takes a
again,
death.
trying to shelter. And meanwhile, Xander lost a bit of P-speed in Vanilla Secret 2, but still got through the level quite decently.
You can tell by how he's doing this that he knows low percent. A little bit too far away from the wall and got killed by a shell.
And in the meantime, Xander is having a perfect Vanilla Secret 3. Keeps P-speed all of the way, through, past all the dolphins.
What's your food? Okay, so at the moment it is, as of the entries of the pipe into Top Bridge, it's about 1:15 apart, but that's more with the fire flowers.
Ooh! Yoshi clips through the floor.
Well, that was certainly a chain of events.
Yeah, that is slopes in this game, so
Yeah.
I'm sad that we experienced it in a race.
That was a chain of events.
Like, that wasn't what Mal needed right now. So I'm a bit sorry for him, but...
You know what, Agatha? I hope so.
Ooh. Mal takes several deaths. And, yeah. He's on 1 life once again. If he takes another death, it's a game over.
Yeah. His next save is Vanilla Fort. So you can see he's playing it a lot safer this time around.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and there it is. That's painful.
Yeah.
And I can see that he's not happy about it. Which is understandable. That is a really painful game over. So yeah, has quite the lead right now. He's about 4
You should
stages
just
ahead.
ban Calcutt from all these tournaments. What if you just ban Calcutt from all the No Cape tournaments?
But like, then the winner wouldn't be the winner anyway, because you would know that Calcutt would have won. But yeah, Xander is just going through BB1 while Malkuckn is trying to get up to the point that they were at before getting that game over.
Yeah. Beautiful shell jump.
A lot of runners would probably have forfeited at the point of the game over, but I'm happy that he continues. But yeah, it's a bit sad that this race is so far apart right now. But apart from DP3, Xander has had a decent run so far.
So Phil's back in VS2 right there.
And as you say, he doesn't go for many power-ups. He chooses to skip the mushroom.
Not even in midway. Did not grab the midway.
But at least he's past the part that gave him so much trouble before.
Yeah, he's still level.
And there it is. He's done with it.
I would have grabbed the midway myself, but
But like, of course he gets his first try after the game over, and not beforehand.
yeah, of course.
As always.
But it would have been better to game over here than the game over in Vanilla Fort.
And let's see how Xander's gonna do VP2. He gets a blue shell, no problems at all.
Easy peasy.
And Mal is just going through with the Yoshi food. Jumping a bit ahead of him. I saw that he took a dip in the water when he wasn't supposed to, but overall a decent level at least.
59 isn't too terrible.
Xander is going into
Ludwig.
Hopefully we'll leave this castle with 2 fire flowers as well. It's not always the case though, because the second room is quite tricky.
Ooh, yeah, that's the best choice there. See what he does. He's just doing the normal strat.
Yeah, managed to get under the
That was an early jump, wow. That was a really early jump.
Yeah, and I think that Xander likes to do an early jump and then do a full jump instead of letting go jump.
But that's oscillation based, is it? His cue, from what I've seen.
Might be true.
I have clipped the corner of the platform with his cue. Ludwig jump.
Malkuckn has no troubles at all with the Wop Fort, at least up until Resnor. And he chooses to go for
Forest Fort.
Oh. But yeah, he chooses to go for a safe Resnor fight. And yeah, no troubles at all. Bit slow, but really safe. So yeah, Malkuckn is BB1, BB2 and Ludwig's castle behind Xander. And those are some really long levels.
Xander, you saved 6 free frames. Six free frames. It's not evil.
Since Xander already has 2 fire flowers, he doesn't need to go for a second one in FI1. Ooh, gets hit though.
is not going to be able to do his royalty boost correctly.
And Xander was actually practicing Louis' double Fire Flower grab in the 5-1 before this race.
What I
Luckily,
noticed
didn't
is
have to
that,
use it though.
yeah, but what I did notice is he kept his red shell for way too long. No vine from either runner.
And let's see how the clips will go for Xander. Gets in the wall and gets its first try.
Easy.
Very, very nice.
Oh! He's fine,
Oh.
he's fine, he's fine.
That was close by man. That was really close.
He's okay.
Yeah. Like, sacrifice Yoshi to survive. That's fine. Just don't die at the end of BB
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, he chooses to go on with BB2 without Yoshi.
Good choice.
And being small. Yep.
Hopefully he knows how to do it.
I guess he don't. Jumps into a pit. But yeah, if he knows the strats for going Yoshi-less, then it's faster than to go back and get a Yoshi.
Even if he gets it good, perfect this time, he's still saving time over getting Yoshi. Looks like he's not scrolling.
No, it's not going for the right scroll to make it a bit easier.
Ooh, Xander takes a death. Okay. So
Loses P-speed as well, but it keeps going forward. Oh, Sander gets hit, so you need to get the backup mushroom
oh yeah.
in F3. Oh, takes the death to the bubble.
Bubbles! I died that same way in my 95 GB.
Like, I wouldn't say it's a common way, but it's not uncommon to die to that bubble.
No.
And this is a bit painful to watch.
No,
Xander dies
Xander.
once again. Like, neither runner is having a very good run.
So if Xander managed to keep over, this is gonna race net again. So
Yeah, but he has 3 lives though, so hopefully that won't happen. But yeah, dies again. Not to the bubble this
Wow.
time. Tries really hard to avoid the bubble and dies anyway.
if he game overs, this is a race again.
If he games over, they're pretty much neck and neck. And he's really struggling to get that mushroom, but finally gets it.
We see no big jump. So Xander wins.
Let's see if Mal goes for the cycle skip at least. He does, and he gets it. Oh, Xander misses the pipe. Gets past it and loses a little bit of time. But yeah, he's through the level.
Right.
No more deaths for Xander.
Now, as
to
long
that
as Xander
same
doesn't
Goomba.
pull Seathorn, he'll still be ahead out of FOI.
At the moment, he's all 3 levels in FY before Malkuckn.
But Roy is still to
And-
come.
Doing it already in the castle. But yeah, hey, Xander doesn't have any fire flowers, but is able to do the normal damage boost. Save a bit of time in Roy's castle.
I'm gonna throw out a number. It's about 3.5 minutes. I haven't actually timed it, but that seems what it looks like.
Yeah, sounds about right. Haven't timed it either, so I can't check it.
He does not get a Yoshi. That's interesting.
Yeah,
You know
I don't
what?
know if it knows the fast strats for FI2 without a Yoshi.
He knows fast enough strats.
Goes with a star as well, for a bit of extra safety. Like this star make the end of FI1 a lot easier. And you don't have to go for a luck jump.
$25.12. Okay. So let's see what Phil's Roy split is.
Yeah. And hopefully you guys enjoy to see FI2 done without a Yoshi for once. So you get to see the whole level.
I know that Phil's strats are not optimal, but they're enough to get him through.
Yeah, it's getting the blue blocks to swim a bit faster.
Ideally, you
like,
keep him longer than he does. Don't enter that pipe ever. Never enter that pipe.
Don't say that to them though. Oh, Xander takes another death.
That's a very common death in this tournament, actually. I've seen that at least a dozen times.
At the end of Chocolate Island 1, it's easy to get hit by those dino torches.
I've seen that exact death at least a dozen times in this tournament.
The thing is that
maybe 2 dozen even.
Like, they spawn so late that you have to get perfect timing or wait a little bit to not get hit by them.
So, Phil's FY2 broke about... Oh, wow, okay.
Sanitize again.
It broke about
Game
even
over.
with third try clip.
So yeah, Xander can't continue to die too much. Even though he still has a big lead. Ooh,
Yeah.
Miles takes a death as well. Jumping in between 2 pipes. Doesn't go for the mushroom, so I guess it's gonna go for the Goomba clip.
I know he knows it.
Oh, it looks like it's searching for a mushroom.
Let's see how his subpixels line up. Oh, he wants it.
Yeah. In the meantime, Sanders just finished off Chocolate Island 1. No trouble this time. And yeah, FI3 has been difficult for these runners.
You can tell that Phil's pretty indecisive about what he wants to do with Goomba Clip. He wants his Goomba.
Yeah, waiting for the shucks.
Okay. We're gonna see a Goomba Clip, guys.
And Sander is going for
Is this
the
the first
small
one?
only strats
Nice.
in the ghost house, and they gets it.
What is this setup? I've never seen him. Okay.
No.
That's the same setup I do.
People have seen-
I don't punch it up though. Oh, there he got it.
Oh, there it goes.
That's
yeah, guys, if you
that's
haven't
good.
seen it before,
That's
the Goomba
that's
clip.
good luck though. That's good luck.
Like, that is what you have to do if you don't have any power-ups in FI3.
See, the thing about that trick is, even if you get the right pixel, it's about a 10% chance to actually clip. So that's good luck there.
Sana gets a good second room on Chocolate Island 2. Misses the Shuckster bones, so has to use those blue blocks. But he gets through it.
Unfortunately, there's going to be no deboost here.
I was kind of worried that he would forget that he was small and try to deboost anyway. But luckily he didn't.
That's something I haven't seen before. Luckily, Phil's used to being small in Roy, because he runs small only categories.
Sana gets a perfect room 1 in Chocolate Secret. A level that has been tricky for a lot of runners in this tournament.
So yeah, barring Xander's deaths in CI1, out of Roy, they're about 5 minutes apart. So then minus whatever Xander did in CI1. So probably 3.5 again, ish.
Yeah, sounds about right, because he has... It was 2 or 3 deaths, I think, plus the game over screen.
It was 2 deaths.
And a really solid chocolate secret from Xander.
Got one left
It's...
bounce, but that's fine.
Xander even having time to... having a bit of a laugh in the chat.
Ooh.
Xander tries for damage-less crusher skip, but fails it.
That's luck based. Not even undersaw. Oh yeah, don't
Well,
left right there
again.
ever. Never left right there, please.
That was a tight cycle skip from Xander, but I managed to get through it.
You needed to jump pretty early on that platform to make it over the chuck.
And that chuck is actually the reason to why I pick up a mushroom early in this level.
It's the fastest mushroom anyway, though.
I actually thought the spring was faster, but that makes
No,
sense.
it's not. The bush room is faster.
Xander is almost 4 minutes behind his PB out of Wendy's castle. So yeah, even though he's in the lead and has a big lead, he's not happy about this run so far. And let's see if Mal goes for the small strat in the ghost house. He does. That's pretty rare. Both of the runners going for the small strat in the ghost house, when using a mushroom is the normal strat. Xander seemed to be setting up despawn nicely. The booting despawn, that is.
Is it a Yoshi? We might have to scroll. Oh no, we got it.
Yeah, Xander managed to get it. Takes the D-boost as he's supposed to.
Villa loses a Yoshi.
Good thing he had a Yoshi though.
Star
It
skip.
would have been a death otherwise.
Star skip though.
It's a tight window to actually skip that star.
Oh yeah,
it's not easy.
I think it's 3 frames.
Ooh, Mel takes a death at the very last chuckster of Chocolate Island 2.
Orb.
This time Mel's managed to keep the Yoshi through the whole second room. Let's see if it makes it easier to get past its third room. Yeah, he uses it to jump over the last chuckster. The one that killed him before. Nice one so far from Xander. Lost P speed for just a short while. At one part.
360 is fine though.
Yeah, like that's a really good level.
Like, yeah, just hold B for like 3 frames and let go. And yeah.
Yeah, those are the inputs for the star skip. But as we said, it's a 3-frame window, so it's not easy to pull off.
It's actually slower apparently. But at this point, it's not going to make a difference.
Xander is not getting P speed in WOP 2, but going through it a bit slowly. And Mal is keeping P speed on the other hand in Chocolate Secret.
What's the mushroom?
Yeah. For once, Mal is actually picking up a power up.
Right?
Feels like it's worth to point out. Since it's such a rare occasion. But yeah, Xander didn't get the sandbars clip. I didn't see if he went for it or not. So he's just going through the sandbar in the normal way. And Mal is entering Wendy's castle. He's big, so guessing he's gonna go for the crusher skip.
Oh yeah.
And he gets it.
Orange jump?
Nah.
No.
No luck this time. Don't think that Xander minds though. Think he wants to save it for a better run.
I believe sub 40 for Xander is not in reach.
At least looking at his PB, he has to be better than his PB to be able to sub 40.
I'm not even looking at splits, I'm just looking at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Mal is taking the Wendy fight a bit safe, didn't go for one of the hits. Once again, get a spawn that's far away from him, so choose to not go for it.
Don't die, Xander.
Has...
Xander, don't die!
Ooh, he dies in
Xander... Xander... What are you doing?
Yeah. He didn't get lucky at all. Like, he never managed to get past the rest, nor that he tried to get past.
That's why you jump
first
straight up
hit.
at the very beginning.
But yeah, Xander has such a big lead that he can afford to die a few more times to Resnor. Basically, as long as it doesn't game over, he's gonna be in the lead.
Yeah.
Ooh, takes another death.
Yeah.
To a Potiboo.
He's making close on purpose, right? He's making it close on purpose.
Doing a resi.
Just get down on 1 life and then win.
And then taking the death in the boss fight.
He goes back to value for it then. So that wouldn't be too big of a deal.
Nah. Mal's take a hit. So I don't think he's gonna go for the despawn. Not sure though.
Despawn's faster though, still. Unless he wants to swim through him. Yeah, there's no way he's despawning this one.
And now Xander got a good Resnor fight. So yeah, managed to get past it. Only Bowser's castle left. Until Xander is done with his run, and I think he can't wait to be.
Looking at about a 42 flat from Xander.
Which, if Mal would have had a good run, would have been able to beat. So it's a bit lucky for Xander that Mal also is having a bad run.
I would like to see this race without the game over in VS2.
Yeah, it would have been so much closer then. Just that death was
Yeah,
really
looking
painful.
at about 4205. Orb.
Orb. Xander getting the first cycle without any problems. And Mal takes a hit on one of the moles. It was early in the level though, so it's not too painful. I haven't seen Mal do the scroll. Well, there it comes.
Yeah, there's a scroll. He scrolls later.
Yeah.
But not to jinx it, but
Jinx man.
Xander will probably be playing mostly SMW for the next round.
And mostly have had some good races.
Mostly has a
Tournament.
mid to low 35.
Yeah, like in one of his races he got a low 36. 36, sorry.
Yeah. His PB is a 35-20, I think.
So if Xander would play as it done in this race against Mostly, he would most likely be defeated.
He's abandoning that last mushroom.
And missed the fast hit.
This is fine.
And Mal takes another death at the very end of Wop 1.
Yeah.
It's always painful to miss picking up that block. And Xander takes a death to the last Bowser hit. The very last
Xander, why?
hit. So yeah, as we said, he likes to make it close, this man.
Xander.
You need to do it one of us though for Mal to have a chance. Mal chooses to go for the mid-weight to get a power up. Be able to deboost over the munchers. And he is finally through 1-1. Xander misses a Bowser hit.
I think we can all agree that just this race was awful.
Yes.
I think we can all agree that this race was just terrible for both runners.
I have to be honest, I did not expect such a bad race from these runners.
I expected like a 39 to 40-ish.
Yeah, I expected both runners to be around 40 at least. And yeah, we have not been treated with such a good run. Xander is not even keeping a Koopa to be able to do ball skip. Like he missed 2 throws and was actually close to skipping a cycle of Mega Koopas. And Xander takes a hit, so it's small again. Hopefully he won't die once again though.
To be fair, the sandbar is a lot safer being small.
Yeah, Xander is done with the second cycle. Let's see if he can defeat the third cycle of Bowser this time. He should be able to.
Hopefully he grabs the mushroom.
Xander has done this so many times, so there shouldn't be any troubles. But, as we saw, it might happen. Especially since we're talking about Xander, who has a habit of choking.
And that should be the GG.
Mal gets the orange jump,
Yeah, okay.
and Xander is done. A race time of 44:44.
And my suffering.
I forgot that was his sound for not PB.
Hello.
Hello. that was a race.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
So, do you remember all of your deaths?
That was a race.
Well, I don't know if I can count
Let's.
that high. I died like 3 times in Donut Plains 3. I died like however many times in FOI 3. It's just the number 3, isn't it? And then Bowser.
But yeah, I'm not gonna do it, Ben. I don't think that you're happy about this run.
Nah, I'm not.
And honestly, you shouldn't be.
That was almost 4 minutes slower than my average. Oh god.
Were you watching his stream? Or watching the community stream?
Yeah. So I knew that I was quite a bit ahead, which is probably why it didn't bother me too much when I was dying. Like I didn't get mad, but God, that was bad.
So yeah, what do you think about the future of the tournament after a race like this?
I think if I can not do this again, then that would be good.
You're playing multi next match.
Okay, so I have 1 race left, is what you're saying.
As we said before, he has done a race that will say low 36.
Yeah.
And then after that match, you'll be assuming you win. You'll be playing either a Kisto, Garbanzo guy, or Ben.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I don't expect to get very much further.
But yeah, so far in the tournament, mostly haven't had a race that's lower than or higher than 40 minutes. So you have to get at least a sub 40 to be able to beat him.
Yeah, I don't know what's been up with me. My past couple of races haven't been very good. Like both of them were not sub 40, which was my goal. So I guess now I'm just gonna see how far I'm gonna get.
That's kind of what my mentality was too.
Yeah. But yeah, I just hope that I get back on my game. It's like my first couple rounds were okay, and then.
Is it the pressure that are failing you?
I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I've been having a lot of stuff to do with exams like the past couple of weeks, so maybe it's that. I don't know. But my next week is my last exam, so if I do get past next week's round, then hopefully I'd be able to focus more on SMW.
Exams in June.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mal is finishing up Bowser. He only has the last cycle left. And yeah, Sander, did you see what happened to Mal? Like, do you know when you got the advantage?
No way, dude.
No, I don't know. I saw that he. Like, I just like whenever I looked at the screen, he'd like just be entering the same level he was in, so I was guessing that he died, but I never actually saw them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all saw what happened. We don't have to call out Mal any more than that. I'm just feeling sad for him. But yeah, what happened, Sander, was that he got a game over in Vanilla Secret 2.
Oh yeah.
He actually got he
clipped
clipped his Yoshi through the slope.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then died to a piranha plant for the midway.
Damn. I did see that he got a game over at some point as well. But so did I, so...
What was it? Can you walk me through that Forest 3 right there. Walk me through that.
Well, I think I don't know. I just kept on trying to get the mushroom and didn't. Well, no, I did, and then I keep on dying and... Ugh.
I saw that you were so afraid of the bubble that you tried to jump really, really early. Like, did it really get you that much, the first step?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, to be honest. Just bad things.
Actually felt like a Goomba clip this run.
Oh, nice. I was thinking about going for it when I just couldn't get that mushroom, but
And yeah, once again, Mal is in the last phase of Bowser. I hope it goes better this time.
The XanderW.
Yeah. Nice Xander face. But yeah, Xander at least got the princess. Even with this run.
somehow.
And Mal has one hit
Alright.
left.
There he goes.
GG. A time of 50:58.
Yeah, I think we can both say that those weren't our best runs.
Let's just never talk about this race again.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
We could just delete the VOD and then put up 2 forfeits. So no one knows about the times, no one knows what happened. But yeah, GG, and congrats to the win race, Xander.
Thank you.
Good luck, I guess, mostly. Hopefully you don't do this again.
Yeah. Thanks.
But yeah,